Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a New Year 2019 tarot card spread. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only go over what the cards have to say. So we're going to start off with clearing out the energy first and doing a quick little prayer. Sorry, I had to take off my sweater there. So let's do a quick little prayer. Oh, the light's going up. Alright, we ask Universe now to reveal to this client time what she needs to know. We ask that the information that comes through for her may come through God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. Anything of negative vibration is not welcomed in this reading, as we ask to receive information for 2019, what is coming our way for the 12 months. Thank you for canvas starting. The candle's going out for some reason. It never goes out. It doesn't want to light up? How strange. Alright, so that's okay. Alright, so we're going to start shuffling here. Hope you could hear me, my love. Let me know if you could hear me. Well, you can't let me know now, but alright, so we asked to tune into Distorted Energy for the new year of 2019. Thank you for your purchase again. I'm so happy to connect with you. So we're going to do 12 cards. 13 actually, but 12 months. Alright, so we're going to do January, February, March, April, May, ooh, let's try this, May, ooh. June, July, August, August, September, October, November, December. Alright, we need one more card for the overall view of the year. It's a great card for the overall view of the year. Alright, so let's begin here. Alright, so let's see here. For January, let's start off. So we're going to go through the 12 months. This is an overall view for the new year of 2019 for you, my love. So we're going to start off with January. January, you got the Nine of Wands, which focuses on the idea of challenges, maybe going through some issues, maybe going through something that's been happening for a while, so some challenge, some struggle that's been occurring. So for me, occurring, like it's been happening these past months or this past year. It's something that's still lingering or going on in your life, and it's like a challenge that's being focused on as well in January. So I don't know exactly what this is. This could be a relationship, this can be a certain issue in your life, but there's this focus of like a challenge that's still occurring, and it's gonna continue to occur in January. I don't know exactly what this could be, so keep this in mind about a certain challenge in January. As we go into February, you have the Knight of Wands. So this is a focus on when this card appears, it's this focus on no need to rush, this frustration in wanting to make something happen and wanting for something to, to play out already, to happen. You're either wanting the solution, you want it to just happen, you want this process to, I don't know, get to its get to the finale, whatever it is. It's kind of like you're waiting for this result to happen. And the card itself, since it came out reversed, it's kind of saying in February there's going to be that need to maybe fix that challenge or that need for something to happen. But in February they're saying, please don't rush. You can't rush yourself or get frustrated over the fact that something's not working out in the way you wanted to, or it's not happening in that way. So be patient, don't rush yourself. And sometimes if it's not happening in that moment or that month, it's because there's a reason behind it. It's all about divine timing. Okay, so no rush in February. March, you got the Four of Swords, which focuses on recuperating from the months before, taking a break. Maybe that the focus for March is taking care of yourself. It's finding time to take a breather, recharge your batteries, and stop worrying about this situation that's happening in January and February, or the focus of just you being all over the place. Really try to find time in March to recharge your batteries, recuperate, recover. Maybe take a break of some sort, but really take care of your mental and emotional health in March. All right. As we go on to April, you have the Two of Wands, which reversed. For me, it's focused on, again, there's this focus of, as I'm looking at April and then May together, it does look like there's this focus of making a decision, or like taking action, or trying to make something happen with a person or with a certain situation. Could be with your job, could be with your with maybe your lifestyle or something that's happening. You're trying to make it happen as soon as possible, but there's this sense of that you are trying to take action, trying to make things happen. That's where right, April, May comes in. Again, you're going to take that break in March, but then you're going to go back into that energy again. So there's this focus that maybe it's like, because there's that energy that when you try to make something happen, sometimes there's always a wall that comes, or there's a challenge and then it's delayed. So there is this focus of something trying to happen. You're trying to make something happen, and you're really focusing on it from January to May. And it's kind of saying, like, don't really overwhelm yourself with this. Find the balance, take your time, all in divine timing. If it's not happening that month or the next months after that, don't worry about it. I know there's something of wanting it to happen as soon as possible. As we go into June, so the summer, you have Ace of Chalices. So this is love, beautiful energy. It focuses on love, support, beautiful love and energy, positive energy. This could be a focus on, your family, maybe spending time with family or focusing on your family in the summer. This can focus on also like love towards a person, maybe in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, maybe connecting with that person or connecting with a new person in the summer, liking somebody, whatever it is, if you're not in a relationship. But there is this focus of, connecting on a level of love with someone or with your family in the summer. So there's that new energy coming in for you that, you're kind of trying to, how do I say it? It's like you're trying to step out of that other energy that was kind of causing you stress. So now we have July. July, you have the Three of Swords, which, let me search this up, because this deck doesn't have the original photos, and this usually focuses on like certain paintings from this artist. I forgot what the artist's name, which I love this deck. But this card itself, I know the photo is completely the opposite of what the other photo is, but I always like trying to find the meanings behind it all, like to see why they picked this painting itself. So the Three of Swords, I get it now. The Three of Swords is obviously heartache and sadness and pain. If you see this woman's kind of dragging this man down a street or a path, maybe she's hurt, suffering from this situation. It can focus on maybe that in the summer, that energy of maybe with your family or with that person, there will be some suffering or there will be some heartache or something's gonna affect you emotionally in July. So please keep that in mind. There's this focus that emotionally you're going to be affected in July by something. I don't know exactly what it is, but remember, write the key words for each month. It starts making sense when you look at it afterwards, as I've done that for my readings and like my own personal readings, and it's amazing how the key words itself was representing what I was going through that month. So keep in mind, June and July, there's like this focus of emotional connection with a certain person or with family, and then possibly getting hurt by them, or possibly just going through heartache in July. I don't know what that's going to be from, but keep that in mind. August, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and then September, you have Temperance. So this is very interesting. And then October, you have Knight of Swords. It looks like, because then after that, you have the Lover's card. So it does look like to me there's this focus on a relationship. So if you're not in a relationship yet, there's a new relationship that you're going to get into, or somebody that you're already talking to, and it looks like there's going to be like you're just going to go through probably some challenges with this person. I don't know from what or what. Like, I don't know what's going to be the reason why, but there is this focus that you have to have patience with this relationship, patience with this process, as you got the Temperance card. So it seems like within the summer, I don't know if you're, I don't know if you're single, then you're going to meet someone, but there's a focus of needing patience with this relationship. If you're already in one, the summer, in the summer, there's a focus on this situation with this person. And the Lover's card comes in, so it seems like, you know, you have to have patience. You know, it's going to take time with this relationship for some reason. So keep this in mind, or this connection. As we go into November, October, November, and December, you have the Lover's card, so still focus, still on love, on you and this person. And then as we're entering into winter, you have the Fool card, and then you have the Five of Chalices. So Five of Chalices focuses on loss, and the Fool card represents some new beginnings. So there's something, so I would say there seems like there's a concern, overall concern, that you're going to be focused on in the beginning of the year next year, like an overall concern with a situation in your life, and that's going to happen from January to, I would say, May. And then from the summer on, like the rest of the year, there's this focus on a person you're going to connect with, or a relationship. Maybe challenges, or needing to have patience with this relationship, or patience with like everything you're going to go through with your family. There's something of that focus. And then in the end of the year, so like December of next year, there's like a loss. So again, I don't know if you're going to be going through issues with this relationship, or it could be focusing on that there's a new transition or a new journey that's going to be happening for you, and it's going to be for the better. So it's like, it's a new beginning, a new journey, but you're going to be a little sad about it. So I don't know. There's something where it's like a change that needs to happen, or a change that will happen. It's for the better, and even though it's a little stressful or a little bit concerning for you, because maybe changes, you know, it's the unknown, it's for the better. So please keep this all in mind. It does seem like you are going to be going through things next year, like certain like emotional stuff. So it's all part of growth. It's all part of evolving. The overall view for next year is Judgment, which is a really powerful card. It's like when you think of Judgment Day, it's not like the apocalypse, but it's like when you it's like a self-realization. So it's like you're going to be going through these like eureka moments, like, oh my gosh, now I realized, oh, now I understand what this means. You know, you're going to be going through those moments a lot next year. That's what the Judgment card represents. So a lot of realizations of certain situations, certain things you're going to be going through. So I really want you to next year trust, always trust yourself, trust your intuition, and know that, like, just because something's not happening in that time, it's not because it's not meant to be. It's just there's a reason why it's just not happening that time, and don't get over worked up about it, hun, okay? But I do see those new beginnings, like, for the following year. So it's like entering into like the new year. So in a year and a half, the end of next year, there is a change that's going to happen with you that you're going to be entering into 2020 with. So keep that in mind, my love. I very much hope you enjoyed this reading. I am always here for you. If you know anyone that'll be interested in a year ahead spread, please send them my way, as it was a pleasure. And many blessings your way, my love. Bye now.